Please be seated. Good evening. My name is Jimmy Spann, and I'm the principal of McKinney North High School. I'd like to welcome you to our graduation ceremony for the 2012 class of McKinney North High School. Tonight you will witness the culmination of a dream which began 13 years ago for our graduating seniors. There are many memories that you will hold special in your heart. It is our desire that tonight will be that ultimate memory you hold for a special lifetime. During tonight's ceremony, I ask your help in creating an atmosphere of dignity and respect. As we close this chapter in the lives of our graduates, I want this evening's ceremony to be a lasting memory for everyone. We want our graduates, their parents, their family, and friends to join us in remembering this ceremony with pride and accomplishments. I ask that you refrain from using noisemakers of any kind so that everyone can hear when their child's or when their graduate's name is called. Your celebration will begin later this evening when family and friends gather together and share in this great moment. Please help us maintain the dignity of the graduation ceremony and allow everyone the opportunity to honor the senior class of 2012. Ms. Hammond, I want you to stand for just a moment. Guys, Ms. Hammond's retiring this year. She was an original staff member at McKinney North High School when it opened and has served our students, our parents, and our staff with great passion. Ms. Hammond, we're going to miss you greatly, and we thank you for the service and dedication that you've given to McKinney North High School. Please join me in recognizing Ms. Hammond. The faculty and staff at McKinney North High School are honored to have had an opportunity to be a part of your high school career. Many of them are here tonight to share in this celebration and to honor you. McKinney North faculty and staff, please stand. There's one special group that I would like to recognize tonight, and that is our parents. The success that we've had at McKinney North High School could not be achieved without your support. You're an integral part of all that we do. The partnership that has been formed is something that a lot of schools never have. I talked to many principals, and they only wish they had as much support as we had. The support, the encouragement, the love, the dedication that you give to our school is second to none. Words cannot express the appreciation that we have for all that you've done for our school. Tonight at Project Graduation, many of you will fulfill the role of a parent volunteer one last time. We give thanks for your outstanding service and support to our school, but then also to McKinney Independent School District. I personally have had the pleasure of working with many of you, and I want to say thank you. I know a lot of you really well, and I've been able to get to know you and what you stand for, and it's been an honor for me to be able to work with you. On behalf of the McKinney North staff, we appreciate your willingness to make our school the very best. If you are a parent of a graduate, would you please stand? As we begin our graduation ceremony, Ms. Abigail Gibney, our Student Council President, will come forward and present the opening remarks.
Good evening. My name is Abigail Gibney, the Student Body President of McKinney North High School, and on behalf of the class of 2012, I would like to welcome all of the parents, families, friends, teachers, and administrators for joining us in the celebration of the closing of 4 amazing years at McKinney North High School. Just to clarify, I've set 2 goals for myself during this speech. First, not to cry, and second, not to talk too much, which I'm sure a lot of you find hard to believe, but to be honest, it took me an extremely long time, as Ms. Homer can agree, trying to decide what to say to all of you, and I could just not find the words to express the last 4 years that wouldn't consist of me talking for a whole 24 hours. So, I'm going to get right to the point. Just last year, I was sitting and watching my older sister Grace make this very same speech, and it is unreal how fast this year has flown by. I think we can all agree that there are a lot of great memories that we have shared in the halls of North, but I think we can also agree that although it was fun, we are ready for the next chapter of our lives to begin. So before we move on to whatever the future may hold, I want to say thank you first to the parents and to the people that were here from the beginning, motivating us to keep going, even when it did not seem like we were going to pass that one test. Although I always explained to my parents that everyone else was probably going to fail it too. It didn't really help my cause. But do not worry, Mr. Span, because we're all here, which means we passed most of our tests. And now to the teachers and the entire faculty at North who gave us the tools and opportunities to use our gifts in ways that will change our world. You all pushed us to keep going, especially these last couple of weeks when it did not seem like graduation was ever going to get here. But it did, and that's thanks to all of you. And last, I would like to thank all of my classmates for making my high school memories something that will last and I will carry with me for the rest of my life. Today does not define who we are going to be, but it is the collection of all of our experiences we had every day through the many friendships and things we learned from our teachers that will give us the strength to go out and transform the world instead of letting the world transform us. Again, I would like to thank all of you for coming tonight, and congratulations to the class of 2012. At this time, I would like to ask you to please stand. Gentlemen, please take off your caps for the national anthem.
Troubles come and my heart burden me, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. since eternity. You raised me up so I can stand on mountains. You raised me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
You know, it's such an honor to serve as principal of this school. And to follow a group like that, I was sitting there thinking I needed to borrow some of Miss King's Kleenex, but I think we owe those kids one more round of applause for an outstanding job. Seniors, as I started writing this speech a couple of weeks ago, the trash can continued to fill and fill because I would start over. You're to be congratulated on an outstanding 4 years. While today is special, I really don't think the realization of what graduation actually means. I don't think it has struck the chord with you yet. While many of you checked out several weeks ago, is that senioritis finally won over, I really don't think you understood what this moment is about. However, as we look back over the year, your energy, your enthusiasm, your outgoing personality, and that unbelievable love and passion that you had for each other made your class very special. As you sat there and look at each other, this class was one that was very unique. As I told you at the awards ceremony, you've been the very, very best that I've ever been associated with. I've never seen a group of young men and women who really, truly had the outstanding run that you had. You've been the recipient of a great deal of success. I do believe that comes from the love and passion you have for each other. I do believe that special bond that has been formed is something that will carry you forever. While you will go your different ways tonight, there will be opportunities for you to come back together. As I look at your class, it always reminds me of a group of young men and women that stand as one. You've done that in each and every endeavor. You've worked for the success that you have each day. and that alone has made your high school years outstanding. This year alone, many clubs and organizations have excelled and advanced further than in the UIL competitions than we've had in a long time. Attaining success such as this is mere dreams for a lot of students in a lot of schools. I believe you've been instrumental in the success because of your drive, your determination, and the desire that you've created multiple opportunities for yourself. You've given our school something to be proud of. You've put the bar M and branded it on many of your opponents, and I think that's something that's fun for me when I watch you accomplish that. I'm very proud of you, and it's my honor to witness the success that you've achieved on and off the field of competition. There are two exceptional characteristics of this class that stand out to me more than anything. Number one is your desire to be a servant leader. And number two, to excel academically. As a servant leader, you led your school in the Mary's Meals Project that raised over $13,000, which will see a kitchen built in Malawi to feed many young children. When that idea was brought to me, I didn't think it could happen, but because of your desire and your dedication, it has happened. You've reached out to serve others. Also, it was announced at our senior awards ceremony that your senior class was the recipient of over $2.2 million in scholarships to various colleges and universities. In fact, the actual dollar amount that was offered to your class was more than $3.8 million. When you look at the fact that we have less than 400, that is an unbelievable accomplishment. And I think it speaks volumes to your class and the talent that you display. And it's just a few short months, and for some of you in a few short days, you will embark on that new chapter in your life. I'm sure you've heard people talk about that, but I will tell you, you have matured, you've gained confidence as a young adult, and I firmly believe that you're ready to tackle the challenges that lie ahead. As you leave McKinney North High School, I remind you that we've always challenged you to reach beyond expectations. It has been the foundation from which we've guided and directed you. We were always trying to focus on characteristics that would develop the academic skills, but also focus on skills and characteristics that would carry you beyond McKinney North. I personally was always searching for particular characteristics that I felt defined our school. I looked at each one of you every day. I looked at the other students every day, trying to figure out what it was that defined who we were. It all came together for me at this year's Rotary Academic Awards Excellence Program, when our speaker encouraged the students who were in attendance to build their foundation on commitment, confidence, compassion, character, and courage. That's who you are. When I look at each one of you, you display those characteristics. That's who is embedded in you. They solidified in my mind what it meant to say reaching beyond expectations. After the ceremony was over with, I told that speaker I was going to steal his characteristics because I knew it identified what we were trying to do on our campus, because you exemplify that each day. As you sit here tonight, I'm sure you have mixed feelings. There are feelings of pride and accomplishment for all the achievements you have. There are feelings of fear and anxiousness as you begin that new chapter in your life. But also there's excitement at the thought of the newfound independence coming your way. Opening this new chapter will lead you to an adventurous journey with prospects for amazing things for your future. I challenge you to make amazing things happen in your future. As you examine those emotions that you have, your head spinning, your heart pounding, your mind wondering what tomorrow will bring, For some of you that were in Miss Pratt's AP Calculus test, I'm sure that's what you felt taking those exams. My advice to you, step back and take a deep breath. Believe in yourself. Be confident, as success will come your way. I do believe believing in yourself will prompt you to carry the characteristics which build reaching beyond expectations. Believe in yourself fully. You have the ability, the knowledge, and you have the depth of your conviction to be the very best. I want to say that again because, seniors, I want you to hear that. I want you to believe in yourself fully. You do have the ability, you have the knowledge, and you have the depth of your conviction to be the very best. Without a shadow of a doubt, you have what it takes. However, I realize that success will not come easy. There will be challenges that come your way. There will be pitfalls that you have to climb. However, there will be successes that carry you further. Understand that success will not be measured by your wealth. It will be measured by the strength of your character. You'll be asked to extend yourself to depths you've not reached. I encourage you to work hard every minute of every day, accept the challenges, full steam forward with courage and commitment to excel. In closing, you will be able to move beyond high school. Some of you are wondering what tomorrow will bring, but as you leave here tonight, that new chapter will be opened. I have confidence in you. Your teachers have confidence in you. There's no doubt in our mind that you will not excel. Take pride in all that you do. Set lofty goals and let your spirit soar. Take the restraints off your dreams and let others follow your footsteps. Listen to that piece as well. Take the restraints off your dreams and let others follow your footsteps. Work hard, do things right, and have the courage to let your character endure. Ultimately, your dreams will become a reality. Lastly, I would like to share a quote from John Quincy Adams. May your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, and become more. Think about that one last time. May your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, and become more. I want to congratulate you for an outstanding run at McKinney North High School. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in sending congratulations to the senior class of McKinney North High School. The salutatorian for the senior class of 2012 is Emily Biggio. Emily is the daughter of Tammy and Timothy Biggio. Emily has earned the honor of being a National Merit Scholarship finalist, as well as a 3-time Rotary Club Academic Excellence Award winner and a senior distinguished student. She is active in school and church choir, has performed at the Solo and Ensemble Honor Society recital, and serves as a piano teacher. Emily plans to attend Texas Christian University to pursue her degree in nursing. Please welcome the salutatorian for the class of 2012, Miss Emily Biggio.
I would like to extend my thanks to all the friends, family members, and faculty that are here tonight to help us celebrate. Today is a big day for the class of 2012. We will each receive our first diploma, not counting the one we got when we finished kindergarten, of course. Although seniors and kindergartners actually have some things in common. Anyone remember AP Coloring Day? Or how about how we competed for rubber ducks junior year? It seems like as we grow older, we cherish the little things even more. Soon we will enter the world on our own, so every moment matters. Tonight, this moment will be one to remember. To be completely honest, I can hardly believe that we are graduating. Every year I've watched a class of seniors move on from high school. Those students have always said that senior year flies by, but really, who among us believed them? We were underclassmen, and those few more years seemed insurmountable. To anyone in the audience who is still in high school, it's true. Senior year really does fly by. I feel like this year began only yesterday, and suddenly I'm putting on this cap and gown to walk across the stage and receive my diploma. These past 4 years at North have prepared us for this moment, and each year taught us something different. Freshman year is basically an exercise in multitasking. There's high school work, and it matters for college, and your future is riding on this now, and your friends are there. There's after-school activities, and you get the picture. Sophomore year is the year of balance. You've got a handle on class, sleep, and a social life, so things are relatively calm. Suddenly, it's junior year, and the school year is more difficult. You take important tests, forget the meaning of the word sleep, and maybe gain some independence. Before you know it, senior year arrives, you catch that plague called senioritis, and crayons are cool again. In the end, you look around and realize your class has grown up and is striking out into the world. High school has been a whirlwind of lessons, both in the classroom and in life. We all sit here tonight as changed people. Freshman year, if you had asked me, I'd have said that I was absolutely not ready to be on my own. Now, at the end of these 4 years, I feel truly prepared to enter the world and the next phase of my life, and that's why I wouldn't give up a second of my time in high school. Of course, I could have never reached this point without the support of some special people. To my parents, how can I put what you have done for me into words? Thank you for always encouraging me to chase my dreams. I wouldn't be standing here giving this speech without you. To all my fantastic teachers, thank you for the lessons you have taught me, and not just the ones in the textbook. I'll never forget them. And finally, to my fellow graduates, I'm glad I got to share this experience with all of you. I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. Thank you.
The valedictorian for the senior class of 2012 is Lauren Allen. Lauren is the daughter of Laura and David Allen. Lauren is a National Merit Finalist and MISD Distinguished Student, member of the National Honor Society, All-Region Band, 4A All-State Band, is a band officer, and has served as band drum major. She is also a TMEA Texas Music Scholar and a Rotary Club Academic Excellence Award winner. Lauren will be attending Texas A&M University and will major in biomedical science. Please join me in welcoming the valedictorian for the class of 2012, Lauren Allen.
Good evening, family and friends, teachers and administrators, honored guests, and especially the graduates of the class of 2012. Entering the doors of McKinney North High School 4 years ago, no one could have predicted the journey that we would each take to get to this moment. We all experienced different struggles and challenges, learned different lessons, and have become who we are today because of the paths we followed and the choices we made. This journey we have been on is not completed today when we walk across the stage. Rather, it is a milestone that marks an accomplishment in the journey, a journey that will continue beyond our years spent at McKinney North. When we look back at high school, we can all recall those days in which it took all we had just to move on to the next class, and other days when we were able to coast through the daily routine with ease. Unfortunately, there were also many bumpy rides and days that can only be described as a crash and burn. No matter the day we had, the teachers and administrators were always there to keep us working, whether we liked it or not. And without this push, which some days we so desperately needed, we would not have been able to accomplish what we have. I know personally I would not be standing here today without the many teachers who are always there to offer help and understanding. For this reason, we thank the teachers and administrators for their support and guidance along the way. With each year of high school, we gained a significant advantage that we did not have the previous year and looked forward to the addition of another. As freshmen, we were just glad to finally be in high school. The idea of entering this new phase in our lives and being out of middle school was a huge step forward. But we quickly recognized the challenges of navigating our new surroundings. As sophomores, well, at least we weren't fish anymore. As juniors, we became upperclassmen and therefore received the benefits of this position. We were halfway done with high school and could start thinking about college. And finally, as seniors, we had reached the top. Now having completed each Of these steps through the journey of high school, we value the experience, though we know we would never want to do it again. The great memories and experiences we had are exactly that, memories and experiences. The prospect of moving further in the journey that life has in store for each one of us pushes us to the next level. For some, this will be college or a job, and others will go on to serve our country. Wherever our individual journey takes us, we will always have the memories and knowledge that McKinney North High School has given to us that will continue to influence us throughout our lives. We are here today to celebrate our accomplishments. Our success, the milestone that we have reached, is not the destination, but a significant accomplishment on the journey that we have shared. It is not only time to reflect on our success, but also to begin our steps into the future. To my friends and classmates, I wish the best for each one of you as you continue on your own personal paths. Congratulations, class of 2012, we did it.
Dr. Kennedy, members of the Board of Trustees, I verify that the members of the class of 2012 seated before you have met all the requirements mandated by the state of Texas for participation in this ceremony. I present to you the class of 2012.
McKinney North graduating class of 2012. I want to say to the members of the board here assembled and the audience that you have met all of the graduation requirements as set forth by the state of Texas and the McKinney Independent School District Board of Trustees. Congratulations to you, class of 2012.
Ladies and gentlemen, your valedictorian, Lauren Allen. Salutatorian, Emily Biggio. Jacob Edson Yvore Clemente. Heidi Marie Nickel. Monica Lachey Fontenot. Maddie Loeb. Anna Schreier. Reese Jackson. Daniel DeJoseph. Sinduja Marigu. Felipe Vargas. Jessica Lasik. Elizabeth Ann McDaniel. Chandler Page Jackson. Sean Dunn. Amy Boylan. Nick Robleski. Josh McGuire. Diego Burgos. Daniel Landon Kennedy. Lauren Michelle Hack. Angie Ng. Amanda Lee Jordan. Katie Bishop. Elena Jackson. Thomas Lamb. Callie McKee Barfeld. Taylor Alyssa Marshall. Austin David Parsonage. John Michael Sinclair. Haley Jane Hutto. Aaron Kelly Will. Osmar Marroquin. Spencer John Enfozo. Jonathan Farrington. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your top 10%. Brianna Abramson. Marcus Aguirre. Miguel Angel Aguirre. Janisha Ajiman. Joseph Alexander Allen. James Alvey. Truett Alexander Ammons. Shaquille Anthony Anderson. Carla Paloma Arce. Ariana Griselda Ariano. Candy Lee Armijo. Jordan Leanne Acock. Justin Brett Bach. Amanda Marie Bachman. Mohammed Muj Labadar. Trayvon Bailey. Taylor Rain Banks. Maria Bautista. Ashlyn Nicole Baxley. Heath Hardison Beasley. Alicia Renee Byer. Bishop Buller. Kylie Brooke Bigham. Amanda Bitar. Abigail Hope Blackwell. Lauren Alexis Blakely. Cody Dalton Blakely. Andrew Brantley. Anthony Brown. Catherine Brown. Maya Brown. Shakoina Brown. Jacqueline Brucker. Morgan Taylor Buckaloo. Heather Nicole Bunday. Valkyrie Burkhardt. Genesis Canton. Haley Ann Carey. Sarah Elizabeth Carlisle. Kayla Morgan Carpentier. Stephanie Chan. Olivia Sislow. Christian Clark. Reginald Gerard Kofeld. Michael Cominero. Michael Connor. Shane Conway. Alea Cooper. Will Cooper. Stephanie Maria Cortez. Nisi Cox. Justin Crump. Toby Crump. Ashley Cruz. Brandy Darville. Carla de Avila. Corey Decker. Kelsey Denny. Jacob Diaz. Isaac Manuel Diaz. Connor James Dillon. Chelsea Ann Dodds. Balin Doss. Jason Thomas Doty. Dallas Drain. Austin Robert Dordek. Cassidy Duncan. Taylor Eastham. Natasha Marie Eckleberry. Joseph Mohammed Elgandor. Jasmine Epps. Megan Renee Escamilla. Alexandria Shade Evans. Madeline Brooke Evans. Braden Jackson Fair. Tabitha Ann Finley. Alisa Guadalupe Flores. Jose Edwin Flores. Joshua Michael Forte. Austin Reggie Foster. Nathan Allen Franklin. Emily Christina Freixater Aviles. Catherine Brooks Fuller Shanning. Monica Galicia. Ed Garcia. Jaime Garcia. Holly Christine Gardner. Dante Tyrone Garner. Dylan Gaylord. Robert Genova. Curtis Scooter George. Lloyd Brandon George. Tyler Girton. Abigail Gibney. Seth Gibson. Mary Catherine Gimber. Caitlin Nicole Glidewell. Abiel Gonzalez. Miguel Arturo Gonzalez. Giovanni Gonzalez. Michael Shane Gore. Monica Goitia. Mary Stewart Graham. Olivia Gray. Mackenzie Green. Jordan BMS Gunter. Raven Ray Gutierrez. Devon Hall. Chris Harbor. Cynthia Harris. Tiara Lachey Harris. Madeline Haynes. Kay Hazlitt. Edgar William Hernandez. Marcus Francisco Herrera. Heather Haynes. Blake Allen Hickman. Brittany Hill. Chastity Renee Hill. Christopher Hillman. Capernia Hopkins. Braden Howard. Kobe Hudson. Hunter Inge. Katie Izaguirre. Raven Jackson. Summer Janacek. Alex Jenner. Alejandra Jimenez. Brenda Jimenez Garcia. Ashlyn Nicole Johnson. Casey Jordan. Ryan Jarovic. Derek Kaufman. Manjender Kaur. Caitlin Kemp. Raven Kemp. Katie Kappa. Bethany Kozary. Peyton Lockey. Clayton Lambert. Ben Lawrence. Jessica Lerner. Derek Loera. Haley Loggins. Brandon Lopez. Eric Alejandro Lopez. Martin Lovell. Felicia Lozano Garcia. Sam Lucania. Abraham Luna. Michael Darnell Mack II. Austin McGee. Mark Maggio. Alfredo Maldonado Jr. Grayson Victoria Malkowitz. Victoria Catherine Mangrum. Kevin Marquez. Ava Rose Martinez. Julio Martinez. David Armando Mata. Laquana Shemaine Matlock. Matt Matei. Walter McAfee III. Kelsey McCombs. Sarah McCaig. Molly McQuiston. Christopher Medrano. Jasmine Meeks. Brenda Arali Mahia. Alejandro Mercado. Karen Alexia Mercado. Grant Mahalik. Parker Middleton. Patrick Menchie. Madeline Mitchell. Randall Allen Monsier Jr. Javier Antonio Montoya. Sharon's Tahara Moore. Waday Maisha Moore. Ashley Moreno. Marcus Moscoso. Dana Catherine Mosley. Kathleen Mowers. Adam Munsell. Christopher Muro. Juan Carlos Nava. Christian Navarez. Sherry Tunting Nguyen. Camden Nichols. Eric Nickerson. Samantha Ashley Nunez. Dea Arana. Junior Orozco. Jonna Andrea Ortiz. Melody Otubu. Jacob Owens. Zachary Pagan. Abel Neftali Palma. Caitlin Brianna Parr. Eric Parra. Aaron Matthews Parsonage. Natalie Eileen Patterson. Andrew Paul. Emily Payden. Elizabeth Grace Peart. Alex Pelton. Yanita Pena. Madison Pennington. Michael Edward Pierre. Julie Porter. Leilani Powell. Miles Saxon Prim. Manuel Casada Jr. Brianna Quinn. Sergio Ramirez. Jessica Prieto Rangel. James Ronald Ray III. Weston Reaney. Jacob Reedus. Jut Reinhardt. Jonathan Michael Reyna. Liliana Reyna. Santana Cruz Reyna. Aaron Rhodes. Channing Ricker. Alexander Ridley. Anya Riley. Chad Roberts. Tyler Roberts. Eric Rodriguez. Kevin Raquel Rodriguez. Jesus Rodriguez Landa. Gabrielle Deanne Rodriguez. Joy Chabet Ropp. Christina Haley Royal. Caitlin Paige Roybal. Daniela Faye Ruth. Sean Ryan. Dylan Sadler. Matthew Sadler. Daniel Isak Sanchez. Gabriela Sanchez. Christina Sanders. Corey Saunders. Cody Scalzi. Stephen Garrett Scamperly. Mackenzie Shulian. Carl Edward Scott Jr. Sterling Alexander Malone Scott. Madison Elizabeth Shields. William Shoemate. Daniel Patrick Segler. Alexia Simpson. Bagel Singh. Harman Singh. Lucas Sloan. Bennett Smith. Devin Smith. Ishanti Smith. Kira Smith. Neil Souls. Makaya Spencer. Hunter Stem. Elizabeth Steppen. Brian Stocker. Amaris Brianna Joy Strong. Lane Dwight Summers. Robert Swainhart. Ashley Telford. Kevin Thomas. David Timmer. Mallory Chepkeys. Christine Tran. Daryl Travis. Christopher Nathaniel Trevino. Jasmine Lenora Elizabeth Trevino. Mackenzie Lee Trevino. Jennifer Trujillo. Kendall Tucker. Sterling Tucker. William Turner. Brian Valdez. Daniela Marie Valerio. Gary Travon Vandross. Matthew Taylor Vassar. Alex Vega. Yalitza Ann Vega Perez. Valerie Leanne Vera. Cambria Lee Voorhees. Brianna Mackenzie Pearl Voss. Jordan Wade. Rihanna Ann Walker. Katie Ann Waller. Timothy James Waller. Hunter Walling. Addison Watkins. Logan Webb. Alexa Nicole Weddle. Andrew Anthony West. Colin Wheeler. Taylor Wheelington. Jordan Wilkerson. Jerry Williams. Zachary Bradley Williamson. Elizabeth Wilson. Johan Winters. Gage Wiseman. Brandon Miles Wagamuth. Peter Joseph Winchell. Tatiana Anjuel Young. Jamie Christina Ziegler. And Zubair Udin. Ladies and gentlemen, your graduating class of 2012.
Good evening. My name is Spencer Nfoso, and I'm senior class president. Let me start off by thanking some people that have guided me to this point. Of course, I'd like to say thank you to my parents for all their support throughout my life. And I would like to also thank someone who has been a mentor to me throughout high school, my student council advisor, Mrs. Homer. Without the support and advice of these people, I would most likely not be in the position that I am today. I am sure that all of us have a special teacher and administrator that we appreciate in their efforts to prepare us for a successful next chapter of life. It has been an honor to be the president of this class for the last 4 years. I'm sad that I will have to retire my stage name, Young Prez, after today. But this speech isn't about me. It's about us. It's about the graduating class of 2012. The next part of our life is completely up to us. We're no longer in the system that we're put in. Our future is what we make it. And whenever you decide to pursue college, the military, BEMA, don't be average. You don't have to look around around a whole lot to know that we are blessed and lucky. We have given a lot: health, safety, and good environment, and a good high school education. Now it is time to leave the nest with the tools that we have been given. It's the time to show our thanks to our parents and teachers by proving that we're worthy of their hard work and investment in us. So class of 2012, please stand. You may now turn your tassel from the right to the left to commemorate us, the McKinney North High School students, and to McKinney North High School graduates. At this time, Maya Brown, Senior Class Secretary, will come forward to present the class gift. Congratulations, class of 2012, and good luck to you all. Thank you.
Please be seated. Good evening, faculty, graduates, family, and friends. My name is Maya Brown, and I am secretary for the class of 2012. This year has been an amazing year for the 2012 class. We have accomplished many things, such as raising over $13,000 to build a kitchen in Malawi, feeding over 700 families, and also for the first time since 2006, we were able to cheer on our football team in the playoffs. This year, the class has decided to buy a class gift that would add more school spirit to the hallways of McKinney North. We have decided to leave the McKinney North High School with a mural, which will be painted on the wall of the cafeteria entrance. Here's a picture of the mural. Congratulations, graduates. May God bless you all, and thank you. At this time, Sharon Moore, Senior Vice Class President, will come forward to present the closing remarks.
Good evening. My name is Sharon Moore, and I'm honored to say that I've served as your Vice President for the past 3 years. As we sit here at graduation, having prospered and thrived through 4 years at McKinney North High School, it is hard to forget the memories we shared. At the same time, it is easy to see how the past 4 years has shaped who we are today and will have an effect on our future forever. Who can forget freshman year, being squished together for the first time in the gym to display our school spirit, yelling VICTORY, that's our freshman battle cry, and becoming upset because we never understood why freshmen could not win the spirit stick. But we do now, and seniority does rule. And of course, who can forget the many friendships we've made along the way? Our class has made many friendships, some that will last a lifetime, and some that will last no longer than tonight. But it's okay, because we'll be forever impacted by each of them. Along with most parents, some of us thought this year would never come. It seems as though everyone in our senior class feels different about graduation. But in reality, we all fall into two general categories. On one side, there are the people who wish this year would never end. And on the other, there are those who've been waiting to get up here for a long, long, long time. Graduates, we're the old, we're the wise, we're the pride of the school. But like all good things, our time comes to an end. And as we move on, we'll hug our friends goodbye, part ways with the family we've been with for 18 years, and leave behind what we've known all our lives. As we sit here, we'll forever be a Bulldog family. We've laughed and cried together, aced and failed tests together, and now we're graduating together. We've made it to the beginning of a new stage of our lives. And where we go from here and what new frontiers we're meant to discover may remain unseen. But as we go into this world, we're going to have a billion voices trying to change us, define us, and forge our path. Although change is necessary in life, knowing what not to change is even more important. So, in the midst of this environment of change, what are your unchangeables? Those things in which you refuse to compromise, your morals, your ethics, your standards. And that is where we find our identity. Our parents, our teachers cannot define us. Our successes, our failures, our paychecks, and our current circumstances cannot define us. Not now, not ever. The unchangeable in my life, the thing that I've held on to throughout high school and will continue to hold on to throughout my life, is seeing who I am through God's eyes. Seeing that we were all created with a purpose, and if we hold on to that one thing that is unchangeable to us, then our lives are limitless. So, no matter what tomorrow brings, may be the simplest path or a road wrought with twisted turns. We have the ability to create a path of our own. Class of 2012, congratulations. Thank you and good luck to you all. Go Bulldogs. And now, Grandma Hollick, senior class treasurer, will now come forward to introduce our school song.
All right, hello. My name is Grant Mahalik. I'm the senior class treasurer, and it's my honor tonight to announce the alma mater. Whether after a football game or during a pep rally, we've all held pinkies and swayed to this song. Think back. I want you guys to think back to our freshman year when we would mumble the words. We weren't sure, what they were yet. They're written on the wall, but we weren't quite sure what they were. And now we're seniors, and this may be the last time we sit together. So just think about that as you sing this. So for the last time, please stand for our alma mater.
Graduates, if you'll all remain standing. It's with mixed feelings that we say goodbye tonight. As I've said before, you are the finest class that's come through the doors of McKinney North High School. I'm very confident that you're well prepared and will be successful in the years to come. If you remember at our first class meeting this year, I challenged you to find the swagger. You all laughed because I don't think you knew what swagger was, but I can say you found it. One important bit of advice. There's a group of people here tonight, your parents and those special loved ones. Guys, they're going to always be here for you, and don't lose sight of that. One last thing. There'll be no more hurry up, you're tardy. There'll be no more pull up your pants. There'll be no more your shorts are too short. The choice is now yours. I wish you the very best. Seniors, the last bell has rung. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand as we celebrate the 2012 graduating class of McKinney North High School.